Why does the believer voice sound like the get-to-work narrator?
I'm pretty sure this is me. I think this is a mix of one of the free voices. Oh, dude, you know what's crazy? Hold on. Well, this is weird. So the voices I use, right, are either something somebody's uploaded publicly or my own voice. And then here is Michael Caine. And then here's Judy Garland, who is passed away. And same with Stan Lee, Maya Angelou, or John Wayne. And so I was like, what is happening? And then I clicked on it and it says request. And what you do is I guess somebody has licensed the rights to the voice. And so you reach out as like a company and you request this. And so this is a thing now? I don't understand. Like, who is the person who owns the rights to Stan Lee's voice? This is very bizarre. I'm not stoked about it. It's really weird. I guess it is better, I think, than the version where they just use the voice without permission. I do like it better than that. At least there's somebody who's related to them, presumably, who's giving permission, but that's a little... I am not stoked about the idea of living people getting to sell dead people's AI voices to companies. That feels pretty fucking weird, man. Ugh. Probably some random person. I don't know. The Megatron one is just Hasbro. Hasbro was just like, yeah, that's one of our things now. We're gonna sell our characters' voices as AI for companies. That's baffling. We will copyright your voice. If you get the rights to my voice while I'm alive, am I allowed to talk? Let's say, hypothetically, I sell the rights to my voice to you guys, right? In the same way that Michael Caine is alive. Michael Caine has apparently set up with a company the ability to give rights to somebody's voice. I wonder if we could copyright it and then transfer it. So I need permission. I can only talk through my AI bot. Yeah, I license it to a company, exclusive license, and then I'm literally only able to talk through a Doug AI voice. And I can be sued, like at TwitchCon, if somebody comes up and they're like, oh, wait, are you DougDoug? Can I get a picture? And I'm like, oh, yeah. And they're like, got him. And they whip out their notepad. I'm a lawyer. You're caught in the act. Like the FBI goes around trying to bait me into talking.
Did you call the believers stupid repeatedly last stream?
Do we even know if I was saying that, or was that the copyrighted DougDoug voice? You know, okay, that's fair. I have used Gerald Ford's dead voice. I feel like it's a little different for a president of the United States, for whom they are an extraordinarily public figure. But you're right that that's a little hypocritical. I think there's a certain degree of willingness to become immortalized as a public figure if you were president of the United States. You didn't capitalize off of it, though. I mean, technically, yes, I did. I streamed, and actors don't. I mean, one is like a civil servant to the public, to the government. Used Obama's dead hands. I think selling it is different than using it. Yeah, I don't know. Now that I think about it, I don't know what the line is. Like, at what point is it kind of like, all right, come on, this is a public figure. I can use their voice and have them talk about bees in my channel. I think I'm too eager to think of Gerald Ford as not a real person because his political career was just so silly, for better or for worse. That shouldn't actually shape my opinion, but Gerald Ford is like the funniest politician ever. So for people who weren't there when we first talked about him, Gerald Ford never won anything. He was like secretary or something. And then the vice president died or resigned. And then he got promoted up into that role. And then the president resigned, which was Nixon. So he promoted up into president. And then when he actually ran for election, he lost. There's just nothing. He's the greatest president of the 21st century, dude.
I just saw they put Tupac in the new Sega game. Apparently, Snoop Dogg worked with the family and got the rights passed over for his face and voice.
I don't understand why Snoop Dogg being involved makes it okay to be like, yes, we can use Tupac's likeness. If I passed away right now and then Parkzer was like, yeah, I'll sell his voice. You guys can use it. And people will be like, Parkzer was involved. He helped make the decision to put him into the new Star Fox game. I'd be like, what? No, that doesn't, what? You're like an associated person. What are we doing? And I know that's not what you were saying, person who just donated. It's like, why does Snoop Dogg have that right? He is not Tupac. He's not even Tupac's family. You wouldn't say anything because you'd be dead. You know what? Fair. I mean, the truth is, ironically, I would be completely fine with Parkzer doing that because that's very, very, very funny. But it does feel like that shouldn't be the standard of like, oh, those guys were friends. Yeah, he can sell the voice.
Yeah, Doug. It is one thing for a person who is alive selling the rights to their voice. I saw the Michael Caine story. But if they are dead, But if they signed off before they died, bless you.
Yeah, like if you make the decision to do it, like power to you, man. I don't, you know. But presumably Judy Garland did not sign something that AI voices were fine.
Did you see the life-size official AI Stan Lee? I think Marvel owns Stan Lee, and they made an AI character at meet and greets. If you haven't,
what?
You should see it.
Oh man, I know I'm AI boy, but that is not, I don't know, man.
Out of anyone to be like you are a public figure and chose to be a public figure, and talking about the guy who was never elected to presidency/vice presidency is very funny. He's like the most thrust into the role of all time.
You have to accept being president. You're not thrust, he wasn't like grabbed from the street and turned into the president. You know you have to like agree to a bunch of stuff, right? The dude wanted to be president. It's like he wanted to be the head of the democratically elected nation. I feel like that's different than a private figure like Michael Caine. How do you know? You have to swear on a Bible. You don't just get like put into a van. Doug is my favorite political streamer. Hi, Dan. I don't support Bibles. You should have to swear on a Bible for something in this channel. Not like a normal thing at all. There's some like extremely esoteric, like specific situation where people have to swear on a Bible before they can do X, Y, or Z.
If someone has been dead for 70 years, does their voice enter public domain?
I mean, funny thing about Satan, he was actually killed 2,026 years ago when Jesus killed him. So it's been public domain.